you so much for joining me on another edition of Driven. I'm actually pretty excited today. One, because I have one of my favorite people who used to be my boss for a very long time, driving me around Southlake. This is Amy Torres Lepp.
Hello.
And Amy is the owner of Texas Excel Title. Amy has been in the title business for a very long time. The two of us are actually California girls, and we have that in common, and also time spent in the title industry. So I also, though, have another very special guest with us today, and his name is Blue. And this is Amy's new puppy. And why is he named Blue?
He's named Blue for a few reasons. When we started Texas Excel Title, our company colors are shades of blue.
Okay.
And then I just love blue, so a bunch of my house is decorated in blue. And then his name is actually spelled B-L-E-U because at one point I was fluent in French. So kind of a tribute to back in the day when I could speak French. I think I've lost it.
Tell me about your evolution in the title business, because you own your own company now, and it always hasn't been that way. And you started very young in it.
I did. So right out of college, I was looking for a house, and my realtor said, you'd be I was looking for a house and a job, and she said, you'd be really good in title. And I said, what's that?
That's what I said too when I first started.
And her explanation was great. She said, all you have to do is go around and talk to people and like visit open houses and bring them like cookies and balloons. I'm thinking, well, that's the perfect job for me. I can do that.
And what did you study in college?
I studied political science and sociology. I intended on going to law school.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, going to ask. What did you plan on doing?
And then that didn't happen. Yeah. Then I got into the title business and it sucked me in, and I'm still here. So
yeah, and you've done really well.
Well, I love the title business. It's been a great fit for me. It's competitive, but it's a service business, and so it's been a great fit just all in all.
And you're based out of Southlake.
We are based out of Southlake.
And I know you're big in the community. So tell us a little bit about what you've done, in terms of your community service and working with the city of Southlake.
Yeah, sure. I love to give back. I've always volunteered and done a bunch of community service. And so I'm on the City of Southlake Planning and Zoning Commission. I just got reappointed again. Graduate of Leadership Southlake, which is through the Southlake Chamber of Commerce. Fairly active in the Chamber of Commerce. And I've done Citizens Academy also. So kind of a little bit of everything. I'm a grapevine Rotarian.
Do you see yourself ever running for office?
That's a loaded question.
You've thought about it, I'm sure.
I have. It's been a long dream of mine to run for a higher office. At the moment, I'm trying to focus and making sure that the team is well taken care of and that our customers are number one, and my family, of course.
So your family, you've got a large family.
We have a large family.
Tell us a little bit about that chaos.
It's organized chaos. I have a shirt that says Chaos Coordinator. We love it. We have 5 children. We're a blended family. There's 3 boys and 2 girls, ranging in ages from 25 all the way down to 12. And so it's great fun. I always wanted a large family. I came from a large family, and to me, kind of the more the merrier. I've always wanted to have grandkids, running around the Christmas tree, and just like a lot of people, a lot of stuff, a lot of fun. It's fun for me.
Same. So then let's talk about 3 words that would describe you. What other people would say, or what would you say 3 words to describe yourself?
I would say driven.
Yes,
the name.
Exactly. That's why you're here.
Passionate. Fun, maybe?
Yeah, you're so fun. You definitely will. Blue.
Blue's coming to say hi.
Do you like to plan things, or do you like to go with the flow?
Kind of a little bit of both. I'm a huge planner, so trying to get on my calendar for a lunch or for anything really, I'm like, 2 weeks booked out pretty much all the time. But I have to go with the flow. My days might be planned, but there's always something that needs my attention Just today, hey, can you approve a wire? So-and-so's in a closing and so-and-so's locked out of the bank account. And,
yeah, it's hard to stick to the plan.
So it's kind of hard to stick to the plan all the time, but I am a planner for sure. But I'm definitely spontaneous because I kind of have to be in the role that I'm in. And with 5 kids, there's always something,
and
somebody needs something.
With so much going on in your life, how do you release or cope with stress? Alcohol.
I was going to say, I love to sit on the back patio with my husband with a glass of wine. We intertwine work and business all the time, though, so we spend time with friends and who have become clients and clients who become friends, vice versa.
What was your first car?
My grandma let me drive her Ford Escort. She felt sorry for me because my parents wouldn't buy me a car.
And what's your dream car? Are we driving it?
We kind of are driving it. A few years back, wanted a Porsche Panamera. I ended up with the GTS, which I love. And I love this car. I have first world problem with it that it only has one cup holder. But
yes, I had no room for my water bottle. Yes, I wasn't going to say anything.
I know. It's like, really, you spend this much on a car and it has one cup holder.
You'd have more than one cup holder.
Yes, but Germans do not think that you should be drinking in your car, so they just don't provide the cup holder so that you can't.
Is that fact?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they don't. They believe in driving the car. You're not supposed to have beverages in the car.
All right, Apple or Android?
Apple.
Sunrise or sunset?
Both.
Lake or ocean?
Both.
Celebrity crush?
Patrick Swayze.
Oh my gosh. Cats or dogs? Sorry, Blue.
I'm a big dog fan. I always thought I wanted a cat, so I talked my husband into getting a cat. He's a little bit of a disaster. I have a hashtag for him, my bad kitty. But I do love his name, Skip. I named him after my grandfather, but
Aww.
He's a little bit of a train wreck, but I love him. But I'm a dog person.
Do you have chickens?
We have chickens. Yes,
yeah.
I think we have chickens. They're awesome. They're running around the backyard right now because we forgot to put them back.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
A guilty pleasure food?
Pizza.
Where's your favorite pizza place?
In my backyard.
Oh, do you have a pizza oven?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. What movie can you watch over and over again without getting tired of?
Dirty Dancing.
Oh. Should have known. Do you have a favorite quote?
Yes, I think everybody who knows me knows that my favorite quote is by Eleanor Roosevelt. I've written it since I was in high school, and it's, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams."
Yes. Do you have a favorite sales rep that ever used to work for you?
That's a loaded question. I love that question. Angela, you are always my favorite. You are my favorite.
There we go. Woo-hoo!
Yes.
All right. Who would you say has had the biggest impact on the person that you have become?
Probably my 2 grandmothers. I had 2 really strong, amazing grandmothers who I spent a lot of time with growing up, and one was like the sweet, like, "Oh, come here, honey, let me squeeze your cheeks, grandma," and the other one was like very, very rigid, but I knew that she was loving. So they've both been heavily influential on everything from family to boyfriends. They were a sounding board on every level, but I spent a lot of time with them. They've been amazing.
What accomplishment are you most proud of?
Well, jokingly, that none of my children have been to jail, but well, in all seriousness, like I'm very proud of my family. I love my family, but I'm proud that I took the leap into owning my own business and that I can help other people grow. I'm proud that I, as a female leader, took that jump and can help influence these younger ladies to be all that they can be.
And the last question that I ask everybody, what drives you every day to be the best you can be for yourself, for your clients, for your employees, for your family?
Everything you just mentioned.
And your community.
All of that drives me. Like I am driven by doing a great job and by having a servant's heart and by being the best. So I have meetings with my team all the time about, I want it to feel like the Ritz. I want it to feel like the Four Seasons. I want people to come in and know that the conference room is absolutely perfect, that they feel special, that they feel valued, that each individual transaction should be amazing, and that drives me to make sure that everyone feels loved and taken care of, from our clients to the buyers and the sellers, the realtors, the builders, the developers, my family, my friends. It drives me to do a great job on all those levels, just in general.
All right. Well, Amy, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, it was so fun.
And I'm very proud of you and excited. And check out Texas Excel Title.
Appreciate you having me as your guest today.
And thank you, Blue.
Thanks, Blue.
For being such a good boy. Such a good boy. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching, and stay driven.